Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Not sure if you all can recognize this place. This is actually Hungry Bacon by Chef Tim. He actually called me up a couple of days ago wanting to show us to do demo on how to make two of their new dishes. So let's go and have a look.
So, in Hungry Bacon, this is our best seller, the pork shoulder chop.
Wow.
What makes it so interesting about this cut, why I love it, is you got many muscles, you got sinew running through the meat, and then you got fat all running through the meat. Like I say, no fat, no flavor. And what we do is we brine it for 48 hours.
What do you put in the brine then?
It's a mixture of salt and sugar to balance out the salt. What happens is the salt in the brine activates the muscles to absorb the brine, thus making it juicier, and also the muscle fibers get tender. So as you're cooking it, it still remains moist, and also whatever you put in the brine, whatever seasonings you put in the brine is in there. So this is perfect for grilling as itself. It's our best seller in Hungry Bacon. But what we want to do, that flour and eggy coating for the Hainan pork chop when you fry it, right? What you need to do,
the crispy crust.
Yeah, I believe in you still got to marinate the pork chops. What we call this in English, they call it velveting, the Chinese technique that incorporates egg. I got white pepper there. Very important, a bit of bicarbonate soda, baking soda, right? As usual, corn flour. Got some chopped garlic, some light soy, and some sesame oil. You're gonna whisk this up.
No water added?
No water added.
So it's going to be a very thick paste.
Yeah, it'll be a thick paste, and then you're gonna mix it into the pork chops.
Is this for marinade or?
It's for marinade.
Okay.
It's for marinade. The baking soda will actually
Further soften.
Soften.
Baking soda is one very good medium to soften the pork.
Yeah, it'll soften the pork. Thus you get a very juicy texture. So it's Chinese cooking technique. They call it velveting. I don't know what they call it in Mandarin. Okay.
Velveting.
Velveting. Yeah, it's the process of tenderizing the meat.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So we just mix it, and of course, I always say, leave it overnight in the chiller, and we have some we've done the night before. Yeah, and we'll make the seasoned flour in a while, and then we'll fry it up. All right, so now we're gonna cook the Hainan sauce. It's a sweet and sour type sauce. But we got some corn oil, sliced red onions. We got some chopped garlic. We got tomato sauce, chili sauce, white vinegar, HP sauce, light soy sauce, LNP sauce, oyster sauce, and some water. Then we've got we're gonna make a corn flour slurry at the end. So you got the corn flour and water, and then lastly some sesame oil.
Okay.
All right.
This is the corn oil.
Yeah, corn oil, just vegetable oil. Gonna add in your onions and slightly brown it. You can add shallots as well, more flavor. It'll take some time. The onions are slightly brown. Now we're gonna add the garlic. Then just saute the garlic till fragrant. Don't burn the garlic. before the garlic burns, add your water. Water. Okay, use the spatula. Okay, add the water, tomato sauce, chili sauce. That's vinegar. Don't be nervous, eh?
Chef Tim has a helper today to make the demo.
Yeah, I cut my finger really bad. Yeah, so I can't bend my thumb.
Yes, guys, the kitchen can be a very dangerous place, so be very careful.
The first rule in the kitchen is don't catch a falling knife, and I did that. Okay, it was a reflex action.
Reflex, yeah, like you say, it's
so
a
it's a
reflex.
pretty deep cut. Yeah, I can't bend my thumb for a week now. Okay. So we put all the ingredients in. Now we're gonna whisk it up and wait for it to boil.
Okay. Alright, now it started to boil.
Boil. What you want to do is make the corn flour slurry.
Okay.
Mix the water with the corn flour.
Oh yeah, it's actually called corn flour slurry.
Slurry, yeah.
I usually just say corn starch solution.
Oh, slurry, yeah, they call it S-L-U-R-R-Y.
Ah,
Okay,
slurry.
Okay, and then just pour it in and whisk it up.
To further thicken up the sauce lah.
Yeah, and once it's thick, you can turn off the heat. We're gonna add in our sesame oil.
Sesame oil.
Yeah. That's done. That's your Hainan sauce. You can put it aside.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Finish off the Hainan sauce. I have a 6-ounce ladle here. Works out 1 ounce is about 30 grams. Alright. Put a 6-ounce ladle of the Hainan sweet and sour sauce. We got some chicken stock here, 4 ounces. Right. Then we add some white pepper in the beginning, and we just boil it. Pretty straightforward. So once the Hainan sauce comes to a boil, we will put in our peas. Frozen peas are best. Buy a good brand. Just mix it up a bit. So the frozen peas, I really love it because they are harvested right next to the farm. They're harvested straight away and then given to the factories to quick freeze it, so it retains all its vitamins, yeah, and freshness. All you need to do is reboil it and it's done. So once the sauce boils again, we'll add some, turn off the heat and add some sesame oil.
Okay.
Alright, done.
Done.
That's it. Now we're going to fry our Hainan pork chop. Alright, so we're going to make the seasoned flour.
Okay.
It's basically a coating that we do for the Hainan pork chop before
Alright.
we fry it.
Okay.
So we've got corn flour.
Corn flour.
Yeah. Put it in. Okay, this is baking powder,
Baking powder.
not baking soda. Baking powder.
I always confuse between baking powder and baking soda.
Yeah. Baking powder is for baking cakes and breads and all that. Baking soda is, I use it for mainly tenderizing
Okay.
and also a crisping agent in some pastries.
Alright.
Alright.
And the last one you added is actually the chicken stock powder, right?
Chicken stock powder.
Okay.
You didn't bring any chicken stock powder?
Not mine. I didn't bring mine today.
You gotta bring, man. It's like, you'll be like Santa Claus going everywhere with your chicken stock powder. Right. Now you just mix it up and we're done. So now we're going to batter our Hainan pork chop.
Okay.
So we got the marinated Hainan pork chop.
Uh-huh.
We got seasoned flour and beaten egg.
All right.
We're going to go flour, egg, and then deep fry it.
Okay. And ready for deep fry. Alright, so it's going to deep fry it. What's the temperature, chef?
We set it about 180.
180.
Yeah.
The temperature of the oil, yeah?
The temperature of the oil. We'll fry it for 6 minutes.
Fry for about 6 minutes. Okay.
You don't want to drop it in the oil straight away.
Uh-huh.
You want to dance it on the oil to get the frying action going so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Just like what Kishan is doing, yeah. Bit of the fish and chip method there.
Right. 6 minutes.
6 minutes. And now to plate out the Hainan pork chop. Very simple. We just layer the sauce. In terms we bungee it. Yeah, that's the best way. It looks like a lot of sauce now, Appa, but later when you taste it, you'll understand why. We finish it off with a bit of white pepper, more sesame oil for fragrance. Wipe the plate down for presentation. Spring onion, some coriander. Perfect.